Hello YouTube, and welcome to another World Tour video. In the previous video, I showed you around my city, which I've been working on since 2017. Today, I'm going to be showing you around the Church of the Holy Pumpkin, which is a bit of a weird thing my friend set up, and it's become a bit of a running joke ever since.
You know, I think we all have that one friend who takes things a little bit too far. And this is that, basically. This is the friend that took things too far. This here is where it all started. The cult of the Holy Pumpkin. So here is an area for my friend Hugh to preach to the masses with a pumpkin on his head. Got the 12 commandments. So coming through here, we have the inhumane living conditions in which the acolytes live. They are in such inhumane conditions that they trade air. It's just that bad in here, that stuffy. We give them a quota of air, but some sort of smuggle it in. There's sort of a prison economy going on in here.
In my first Minecraft video, I talked a lot about creativity and how the user's creativity naturally goes beyond just what they build. I suppose this cult is a prime example of that. It added a roleplay element, not just to this world, but to the other worlds in which my friend then decided to build other churches of the Holy Pumpkin. And it's quite interesting to me to think about how this world might link with other worlds, especially as I've sort of combined a lot of different worlds into this one.
A nice sort of area, right? Just a little house. And then it got to that, which is possibly when things from the joke was going a bit too far. The Order of the Holy Pumpkin closed indefinitely. Fuck off. Due to issues within the clergy. So coming in here, we've got this lovely entrance with a great marmalade coloured carpet. As you come in, you've got this beautiful sort of church hall. I mean, look at these arches. Majestic. Lit up with the help of my shader pack. We've got some pews. Let's sit down. Sort of say a prayer to the pumpkin. And a lovely baptismal font, which I think is quite cute, actually.
One of the things I love about this build, and a lot of the builds my friend Hugh makes in general, is he puts a lot of detail into very big builds. When you have big builds, it can be quite tempting to just leave a lot of it hollow, have the main bit sort of decorated, but leave the rest sort of an empty shell. But Hugh doesn't do that. He adds in all this cute stuff to make it feel like it's a sort of real building. And yeah, it just makes the build that much better.
What's quite annoying is that this is the only save of the world in which I've done recent work on it. So earlier in this year, I finished off that build up there, that modern house on the hill. So if I rolled back, I'd lose that work, but I wouldn't have issues like this, where this book is literally empty. The chests are all empty, because I'm an idiot. I did have a save, but I annoyingly loaded it up on this version of the game, which I've got my shaders on, so that ruined everything. So let's come in here. This is the tower. Now, I will briefly show you part of the tower. There's really not that much. You can look down on the congregation. I assume sort of the choir stands up here. You can come in here. There's another sort of space. I suppose there's an organ here. A little window to peer out of. So here we go. Of course, a lovely dome. It's like in St. Paul's Cathedral. You can walk around the dome, which I think is a neat touch. And we can come out here and just see the lights. That is beautiful, isn't it? I love this game.
I'd like to take a moment to say a massive thank you to all of you who've shown me support over the past few videos. Over the past few days, this channel has seen a level of growth I haven't seen in 11 years of content creation on this platform. But most importantly, reading your kind comments has been very heartwarming. As I said, I've been making videos on YouTube for around about 11 years. I only made this channel a year ago to show off some cool stuff I'd done in Unreal Engine. I didn't expect it to become somewhat popular, and I'm very touched by the feedback I've gotten.
Right, so this storage crate is an entrance to the crypt. So as we come down here, you will notice there's really nothing. There's literally nothing. There may or may not have been a dragon-related incident which might have destroyed my friend's lovely crypt. But there wasn't really that much down here. It is a shame. Whoever did that should feel ashamed of themselves. And I will briefly show you the final sort of cool thing, I think, with this incinerator. Final cool thing with this build, which is this lovely mine down here. I mean, look at that. People don't really put an effort into making mines look nice, but we've just got these sort of columns of light, and I think it looks rather neat.
As I was about to finish recording this video, I noticed that we're about to hit 100 subscribers, which I suppose is quite a big deal for me. And I know I've said it already in this video, but thank you very much for all of your support. And if you're new here, please do stick around, and hopefully there will be some more entertaining content coming out soon. But yes, once again, thank you. I've been Rat in a Top Hat, and have a lovely rest of your evening.